The Diary by Ronan 1999. I never believed that I would ever write a diary, but since I'm stuck in this mess and because I have nothing else to do, I thought it wouldn't hurt. My name is Gumball Christopher Watterson, and this is how everything started. I woke up on Monday like usual and was about to go to school, until I realized something was off. Neither my brother Darwin, my sister Anais, nor my parents were anywhere in my home, which is strange because we always eat breakfast together, but they were nowhere to be found. I just thought that they had all left earlier in the morning, and therefore I went on with my usual routine. I ate some cereal and waited outside from the house for my bus. It felt like forever, but the bus didn't come. Believing that I had missed the bus, I started to run my way to school. The last thing I wanted at the moment was to receive detention for coming late. But that's where it got super weird. On my way to junior high, I realized that I hadn't seen anybody. No one was on the sidewalks, no cars driving on the streets. There were cars parked on the side of the street, but nobody occupying them. Also, the traffic lights didn't function. It was like a ghost town. School is no different. Not a single person in sight. I thought that maybe there was some holiday and that's why I saw no one, or that a nuclear war broke out and everyone was hiding in shelters, but it couldn't be the case. Wherever I was, I found nobody. No people, no air raid sirens, or any signs of anyone having to leave quickly. Needless to say, I was completely confused. Even to this moment, I still am. I went home and stayed there for the rest of the day and hoped that everything would be back to normal. I fell asleep pretty early. Don't know when, somewhere around 8 p.m., because I was too exhausted of the day. The next day was the same as the first one. No one was to find me in Elmore. I checked the police station, but no success. Empty as every other building. Calling someone from my phone had the same result. All telephones were not working or had no signal. Same thing with the internet. Later I discovered that there was no electricity in the entire town, so no internet, television, or lights. Great. Fortunately, the batteries are still working, so I can use a flashlight if I need them. This afternoon I saw my notebook and thought that I could at least write down all of this, which obviously, as you can see, I did. Tomorrow I'll try and find out some more, but for now I'm going to try and get some sleep. Day 2. Today was the same as the previous two, alone in Elmore. I've been looking around in my neighborhood. Most doors were locked, but I just opened them with a crowbar. I found it in my basement. Apart from its missing dwellers, none of them showed anything unusual. The only thing I found was some food and something to drink. I have yet to find an explanation for any of this. Where is Anais if you need her? Day 5. Another day, another search. This time I tried to find something useful. At the police station I hoped to get my hands on some of the equipment. Apart from a hunting knife and a police club, there was nothing I could really make use of. Unfortunately, all the guns were in the locked vault. Lucky me. Day 8. Last night I could have sworn that I had heard a scream. I woke up at like 3:48 a.m. after I was awakened by a scream. The nights were unlike anything I had ever seen. With the street lanterns off, it was dark enough, but not even the stars and the moon could be seen in the sky. Everything was just clear darkness. My flashlight gave me enough light to see the sidewalk on the other side of the house, but I found nobody. At this point, I don't know if I even wanted to see anyone. I just hoped it was all a dream. Day 9. I've been stuck here since over a week now. I thought I could at least have some fun to keep myself sane. I went to a go-kart track and borrowed one of the carts. It was quite cool to speed throughout the streets. Who would stop me anyway? My rampage took me through my school, the neighborhood, and lastly the mall. And it was there where my fun ended at once. As I was smashing through the doors and the corridors, I just got a glimpse of someone disappearing behind the corner. I went after it, but only the store corridor lead was empty of people. I checked every corner, but found nothing. Maybe it was just an optical illusion or something. Yeah, that must be it. Day 11. This is creeping me out. I don't see anyone. I didn't see anyone during the day, but I could swear that I could barely hear footsteps at night outside my home. But when I check, there's nobody. Am I losing it? Day 17. What is going on here? When I went home this afternoon, I saw that the front door of my house had scratches on it, and big ones on top of that. Did it happen when I was away? Or did it happen last night and I just didn't notice it? Day 21. It's official. I'm losing my mind. Whenever I go outside, I can hear footsteps behind me, every now and then. But no matter how often I turn around, there's nobody. I'm all alone. 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 Right? Day 29. During the night, I wake up by a terrified scream outside my home. Every time it happens, it keeps me up all night. It's useless how hard I try and fall back asleep. I just sit there in my bed with fear and wait until the sun rises again. At least I'm safe during the day. At least, I hope so. Day 38. It keeps getting worse. The footsteps are louder and more of them. And I can even hear the screams during the day. When it happens, it runs away as fast as I can, but I don't think that's enough. There's no place for me to be safe. I know that. Why me, though? Just why? I woke up after I heard that horrible scream again. But this one didn't come from the outside, it came from downstairs. But I'm scared. Day unknown. It's been a week since, and things are inside my house. I'm all alone. Some of the food that I collect every day starts to disappear every night. I have no family or friends to help me. No, that's not true. You're still my friend, right, dear diary? You would never let me down, right? Day unknown. You stupid diary. I thought I could trust you. You're nothing but a piece of garbage. Day unknown. No escape. Day unknown. I'm in hell. That has to be it. I have to be in hell. It has to have been months since all this began. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. I have no food, no water. The hunger and thirst is unbearable, but it just doesn't finish me off. I tried to end it. I went to the kitchen and grabbed the biggest knife I could find. I no longer fear death at that moment. All I wanted is death to end this horrible nightmare. I hesitated for a second until I did it. The pain was unbelievable. When I stabbed myself through my chest, right in the heart, blood flowed down my sweater. I screamed, but I didn't die. I did it over and over and over again, but I'm still here, just like the pain. Oh God, I can hear the scream again. It's right outside my room. I can hear its slow and heavy breathing. It's opening the door. And that, my little shadows, was